Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Find the light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Like diamonds in the sky, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms raised to the universe as we moonshine and Molly. Feel the warmth will never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright, beautiful like diamonds in the sky. You and I, beautiful like diamonds in the sky. You and I, you and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Whoa, diamonds in the sky. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds, 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 diamonds in the sky. beautiful, diamonds in the sky. Beautiful, 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 beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spontaneous Sunday. My name is Aaron Showles, and I'm broadcasting here in Los Angeles, California on this Sunday evening. How are you all doing this evening? That was a fun way to open. That song is by Rihanna. I have never played anything by Rihanna, and that was a first. And it's called Diamonds, clearly. Came out in 2012, so it's 13 years old, if my math is correct there. But anyhow, point being, tonight's theme is gold and diamonds and riches and jewels and all those shiny things. So that's where we're going to be going from. We've got a lot planned. We have some requests. We've got all kinds of stuff. So I'm looking forward to sharing this music with you tonight. So let's kick things off with a tune that goes back to the 1970s. We're going to skip back, from 2012 to the 70s. Is that 40-something years? Here we go. This one is by Hall & Oates. I hope you recognize it. It's quite famous. That is Hall & Oates. The song is Rich Girl. And you're going too far, but you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on your old man's money. You can rely on your old man's money. Yes, all right. So there we go. We are in the theme of gold, diamonds, and riches. And let's see, speaking of all the riches that are here today, let's go to the chat and see who is here. All you rich folks. And I mean that in the best way. There's a hymn. There is a hymn that is very well known. It's Cum Ronda, I think it is, in the church. Why do I bring that up? There's a verse of that hymn that has the term rich in things and poor in soul, and I love that sort of dichotomy. Rich in things and poor in soul. There's a lot of soul here tonight, so there we go. All right, so we're gonna do the chat. I have not planned for this. I need to actually rethink some things here because I need to move stuff and things so I can see the chat and also know what's happening next. All right, so the chat tonight, let's see, 19 on the counter there. So let's pick a sound. Let's do a piano string sound. Make this kind of more classical for the evening. All right, let's see, what key should we do this in? How about in B flat? I'm gonna use my harmonizer here too. Welcome to the spontaneous Sunday chat room. Tonight we have first in the chat is Jill Herzog. In the chat is Robert Varner. Robert, hello. Robert says the music tonight is all about AU, which is a golden thing to say. And next in the chat is Jez from Wales. Hello, Jez. Hello and happy birthday. We will have a request for you tonight. And next in the chat I see is Brooks in Utah. Hello, Brooks. And next in the chat is Cameron Platts. Hello, Cam. Hello, Kristen. I'm glad you're here tonight. And next in the chat I see is Christian. Hello, Christian. Hello, Christian. Hello. And next in the chat is Lena in North Carolina. Hello, Lena, glad to see you. And next in the chat is Jerry Martin. He's in Ohio. Hello, Jerry. And now I see that Georges is here. Hello, Georges. It's good to see you. I need to keep scrolling down, but I'm doing all these piano things. And there is Kristen. I see you're there with Cam. Hello. I see now BR, which I guess, oh, it says you are Betsy. Hello, Betsy, Kristen's sister. That's a tongue twister, Kristen's sister. Hello, Betsy. I think you're in South Carolina. All right, now next I see is David Russ. Hello, David Russ. And I see that Jerry sent me a super chat. And there's another one also, well, I think I may have missed earlier, super chat. Let's see, I don't want to miss all those. So I see Jerry sent a super chat. Thank you, Jerry. And so did Brooks. Thank you for your super chat. Keep scrolling down here. And Robert. Hello, Robert. Hello, Robert. Thank you for your super chat. You got the minor 4 chord. A major 4 chord sounds like this, but a minor 4 chord sounds like this. Hello, Robert. Thank you so much. All right, and then next I see is Julian. Hello, Julian. I gave you some interesting chords, actually. It's got a folk sound to it. And I think that's all for the chat. It's all for the chat tonight, tonight, tonight. That's a Genesis song. Tonight. Thank you all for being here. Here's your classical chat for the evening. Thank you all so much. And thank you for the super chats. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Goodness, goodness, goodness. You guys are just so kind. All right. Let me move the things back in place here. Hopefully everything's going well. I had some weird internet issues just before going live this evening. So if there are slight, blips and glitches and all of that, my apologies. All right. So this was a request from from Jez. And actually, it was a song I was thinking of doing anyway this evening, but he thought of it, and it just matched my plan. So thank you for this. And this is Jez's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Jez. This is one that's one of my favorites of this artist. He has many songs that I really do enjoy, but this is one of the just most beautiful melodies of all his songs. And he was in the 80s part of a group called The Police, and him and Stuart Copeland in a lot. And then he went and did his own solo thing from then on. And I think they had a couple reunion tours with The Police, but it was very short-lived. And anyhow, his solo career has been very successful. And anyhow, this is one of his most beautiful songs. And thank you for requesting this, Jez. I appreciate that. Let me try to reset this here. This is a song that doesn't really mention, jewels and riches, but the title of it describes the color of these fields. These are fields of gold, and the song is by Sting. So let's go, and I'll try to work in some birthday tune for you. But this is a beautiful song called Fields of Gold by Sting. As we walk in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. West wind move like a lover so upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken. But I swear in the days still left we walk in fields of gold. We walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jazz. Happy birthday to you. Among the fields of gold, among the fields of gold, among the fields of gold. When we walk in fields of gold. Happy birthday, Jez. That was a great request for the occasion. And like I said, just a beautiful song. Thank you so much for requesting that. That's one I haven't played in a while, and I don't know if I've ever sung that one, but and it also works quite well with the Happy Birthday song. So actually, it's quite mellow for Happy Birthday. I like that. It kind of has that minor key where it's sort of that kind of quiet, mellow sound. Anyhow, all right, cool. Now we're back in this. All right, so I'm going to move along to. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Cool. I'm going to move along to another request. This one I don't think I've rehearsed at all. That last one, I had to make sure I could sing in that key beforehand, so I had to run through it once before I began the night. Because Sting has quite a high voice. So anyhow, this next one is not a song I knew, but this was a request from Jerry. I don't know if he knows this song either, but he requested it. I think he may have done some Google searching to find something obscure for me. This is a song called Good as Gold, written in 1994, and I had written down here the name of the group. Where is it? Beautiful South is the name of the group. I don't know Beautiful South. I am from the South. It is beautiful there. It is quite hot there, but it's beautiful there. But I'm going to try here and see if I can do another loop for you all. This song tends to have a little bit of repetition to it, but again, I don't know this, and so I might flub the words. I should have just read through all this beforehand. Called Good as Gold, there is sort of a disclaimer that there's sort of a parenthetical addendum to this. So it says, good as gold, but stupid as mud. That is the crux of this song. So if you search for the song "Good as Gold, Stupid as Mud," this is when you'll find this song. It's very sort of happy-go-lucky sounding. So I'm going to see if I can make it sort of a jazzy sort of thing. It's got kind of a, I don't know what you call sort of a foxtrot sound to it, but I'll try to make it a little bit more jazzy. But we'll see how this goes. This is called "Good as Gold," and Jerry, this one's for you. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see what happens. Doom doom ba doom doom ba doom ba doom boom boom doom doom ba doom ba doom ba doom 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 ba doom doom ba doom ba doom boom boom doom doom ba doom ba doom ba doom 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 don't know what I'm doing here, but I'll carry on regardless. Got enough money for one more beer, I'll carry on regardless. Good as gold, but stupid as mud, he'll carry on regardless. The bleed is hard and there's no more blood, but carry on regardless. Carry on regardless. Got one note to last all week, I'll carry on regardless. The hill so happiness is too far steep, but I'll carry on regardless. Dried his mouth in the Memphis sun, he carried on regardless. Tried to smile and he bit his tongue, but he carried on regardless. My love, my joy, my laugh, my smile, my needs. Not the star signs or the palm that she reads. It's the guy's perspective. I want my sun-drenched, wind-sept Ingrid Bergman kiss. Not in the next life. I want it in this life. I want it in this life. Don't want silver, I just want gold. Carry on regardless. Bronze is for the sick and the old, but carry on regardless. I don't want silver, I just want gold. Carry on regardless. Bronze is for the sick and the old, but carry on regardless. Oh, carry on regardless. Carry on regardless. Okay, well, that was a song called Good as Gold by Beautiful South. I hope I did that one justice. Has a lot of carrying on in the song, but anyhow. I don't think I've ever done a sort of a jazz scat solo there. That was a first. Anyhow, all right. Very cool. I think it's one of those songs that has a different perspective. It begins with the female voice, and then the guy responds. She's saying how stupid he is, and then he responds back and says, I'm not that dumb. And anyway, just carry on regardless. All right. I want to move over to the Hammond, and I just realized I didn't take my shoes off before I began this evening, so I'm going to do that in front of you all. Why not? Oh, hit the keys. All right, I'm going to move over to the Hammond and do a couple songs there for you next. Remember to grab my iPad this time. Here we go. Now it's a matter of finding where things should go. Okay, here we are. So I did bring my stand a little bit forward today. We're going to see if this holds. I hope it does. It doesn't look like it's going to hold. It looks like it's going to tip. All right, one moment here. Let's see. I might have to put a counterweight on things. One moment. There's too many things balancing here. Let's see how to do this without taking up too much of your time. I'm going to run around and put a weight on the back of this stand. One moment. All right, the joys of this. Cool. Okay. There it is. Are we back on? That looks dumb. All right. Well, I'm gonna do this again. This is. Did I have no audio the entire time there? I must have had no audio. All right. Goodness, folks. Thank you so much. Back up. There are all these things. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to manage all things at one time. Anyhow, all the camera changes and whatnot. All right. Let's try this again. This is a Bond film. This is Diamonds Are Forever, John Barry, and here we go. Diamonds Are Forever. Yes. Yeah, that's a great song. Yeah, that was 1971, film of the same name. So here's another one. This one goes back even further. This is 1949. This song is... was made famous, I think, by Marilyn Monroe. change cameras here. There we go. Marilyn Monroe. And actually, when Jerry was visiting a few weeks ago, earlier in May, I took him to a local cemetery here, and we got to see Marilyn Monroe's grave, where she is laid to rest, right next to Hugh Hefner. They are side by side. And Marilyn Monroe's grave has all kinds of lipstick kisses on it. I guess people have made that sort of a thing, is that you go there and you kiss her grave with lipstick on, but they're it's all covered with it, and all on the stone and stuff. But anyhow, but yeah, so Jerry got to go see that cemetery. That's quite a cool place. It's over in sort of the Westwood area in LA. Lots of notable names there, including Dean Martin is there, as well as Peggy Lee, a bunch of actors, Rodney Dangerfield, trying to think, Kirk Douglas and his wife, Mel Brooks, I believe, is there. No, it's not Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is still alive. Merv Griffin is still there. Mel Brooks. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Mel Brooks is still very much alive. But yeah, Merv Griffin is there. And his is funny because it says on his grave, "We will not be right back after these messages," which I think is sort of a tribute to his TV shows. Anyhow, cool grave place. Yeah, cemetery, a grave place. It is. But anyhow, we got to visit that. And this was a song made famous by her. This was called Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And I hope you enjoy. Yes, a kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. All right, cool. All right, I think, did I leave my phone over there? I did. There it is. Goodness me. And that one, let's see. Yes, Marilyn Monroe. We had the other one from there. Okay, next one is a request from Jill. This one is a song I don't think I plan to do here on the hymn, but I'll try it. Why not? Do I have a piano sound here, maybe? Yeah. I could do even this. It'd be really different. Let's do this. Cool. This one's a Neil Young song. And I thought it might be kind of cool to try this in a sort of different, different way. So I sometimes sort of change melodies and things, but I thought maybe it'd be kind of cool to sort of invent a new way of doing this song. It's so well known, 1971, the same year as Diamonds Are Forever. But this one's called Heart of Gold, and I thought it'd be kind of nice to try and sing this, but change the melody a bit. So let's see what happens. But I'll start off sort of where it actually is written, and then I'll change some things. But yeah, let's see how this goes. This is called Heart of Gold, Neil Young. Been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, across the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. It's a beautiful song either way, but I think it just has a lot of space there to explore that. So thank you for that request, Jill. Thank you so much. I'm going to head back over to the piano, and we'll see what other trouble we can get into and if I can get the mic to stay back on this time. Here we go. Okay. All the gear. Okay, here we go. So, thank you for that request. Let's check back into the chat real quick here and see if I've missed some folks. Looks like anybody new been in here? I didn't want to miss anybody. I thought I saw. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep going on here. So. Anyhow, yes, I'm glad that you guys are catching me with all these things with the audio, because yeah, it's just by myself and I hear it in my headphones, but then nobody else hears it. So it's good to have these checks and balances sometimes. Okay, this next one is a request that doesn't have to do with gold and jewels and things, but I had a request from some close friends of mine in North Carolina. This is Lee and Debbie. They sent in this request and they want me to do this tonight. So I'm going to try this one. This one has not even been, I just pulled up the music just right now and I have not run through this, but so we'll not see what happens. But I did just pick a groove there. Hopefully that'll be okay. That's fine. Okay. I think it'll work out. This is a song by Bon Jovi, and the song is called Who Says You Can't Go Home, and came out in 2005, which is when I was in high school. But yeah, so Debbie asked to do this song tonight, so I'm going to do this one as a request for her and Lee. They are in sort of the central North Carolina area, so Jill is, I think, over in the eastern part of the state, and Lena's also in the central part of the state too. So anyhow, this is the North Carolina bunch. So I'll try this out and see what happens. This is always going to be a a spontaneous thing, but I know the song fairly well, so we'll see how this goes. Bon Jovi's Who Says You Can't Go Home. spent 20 years trying to get out of this place. I was looking for something I couldn't replace. I was running away from the only thing I've ever known. Like a lying dog without a bone, I was a gypsy lost in the twilight zone. I hijacked a rainbow and crashed into a pot of gold. done that. I ain't looking back, and the seeds I've sown, saving dimes, spending too much time on the telephone. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go home? There's only one place, they call me one of their own. Just a hometown boy, born a rolling stone. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact, there's only one place left I want to go. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I went as far as I could, I tried to find a new face. There isn't one of them lines that I would erase. I lived a million miles of memories on that road. With every step I take, I know that I'm not alone. You take the home from the boy, but not the boy from the home. These are my streets, the only life I've ever known. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go home? There's only one place, they call me one of their own. Just a hometown boy, born on a rolling stone. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go back? Been all around the world, and as a matter of fact, there's the only one place left I wanna go. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Who says you can't go home? I've been there, done that, and I ain't looking back. It's been a long, long road. Feel like I never left, that's how the story goes. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you go. If it's a million miles away or just a mile up the road, take it in, take it with you when you go. Who says you can't go home? Who says you can't go home? There's only one place, they call me one of their own. Just a hometown boy, born a rolling stone. Who says you can't go home? Can't go back? And all around the world, and as a matter of fact, there's only one place left I want to go. Who says you can't go home? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Who says you can't go home? Thank you for that request, Lee and Debbie. That is Bon Jovi's You Can't Go Home. Who says you can't go home? All right. So, just see here. How many more we have on the list here? Oh, just a couple more. Okay. All right. Brooks head out. All right, cool. Thank you, Brooks. Good to see you this evening. Cool. All right, this is one that we all know quite well. course, that is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And that was a request from Georgia. So thank you for that request. I appreciate that. That's a great song. And not one that lends well to drum machines. There is so many changes in tempo and rhythm in that song. But I thought it sounds quite good as sort of an instrumental, just a cappella with the instruments only kind of thing. So that was sort of the guitar sounds and the string orchestra sounds on this keyboard, but it really kind of paints you can kind of do an entire orchestral sort of arrangement with that. Anyhow, so thank you for that request. All right. Christian says, used to be a snob and say he wasn't big on synthesizers, but they have come a long way. That's true. Synthesizing things as well as sampling things. There is all kinds of sampled instruments as well, it is sort of synthesizing sound, but sampling is actually hearing the sound of those instruments playing. So I don't know if that guitar sound is actually a guitar, but there are plenty of samples that when you play, you're actually hearing someone had recorded audio of each of those notes on each of those strings, and me pressing one of those keys plays that audio file of that string. And so you have to kind of sort of think about playing guitar on the piano, because it's not quite the same as playing chords. You kind of have to roll things. It sounds like strumming guitar. Anyhow, yes. All right. The things that I do to try and mimic reality with this. It's pretty cool. All right, this is one more for you folks this evening. This one is, I want to say it's kind of Motown-y, even though it's the sort of the later end of Motown. But let's see here. I'm gonna look up quickly. Yes, Free to Pain is right. That's right. 1969, 1970, when the song came out. Like I said, sort of the end of the 60s, but it has that sort of 60s Motown vibe to it. This is a song I didn't know very, very well. I know the chorus of this song, but the sort of meat of the song, the verses and things, I didn't know it, but this is going to be fun. So I'm going to try to end this one today with this tune. This is Free to Pain. The song is called Band of Gold. And like I said, it kind of has a Motown vibe to it, so we'll see how they take this, but I'll try using some harmonizing as well, like that. All right, we'll see what we get up to, but this is Band of Gold.
Filled with sadness, filled with gloom,
of the dreams I hold is a band of gold, and the dream of what love could be if you were right here with me. In the darkness of my lonely room, filled with sadness, filled with gloom, hoping soon that you'd walk back through that door and love me like you tried before. Since you've been gone, all that's left is a band of gold. All that's left of the dreams I hold is a band of gold, and the dreams of a love could be if you were still here with me. Oh, oh, oh. been the show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my song. This has been Spontaneous Sunday. Spontaneous Sunday. Spontaneous Sunday. I hope you have a good week. I hope you have a good week. And I'll see you next Sunday, same time, same channel. This has been a song, a show of gold and diamonds. I can make that gold and diamonds. It sounds more diamond-y, more gold-like. Memories, what love could be if you were still here with me. And I'll see you next week. Goodbye. Take care, folks. See you next week.